Never stop doing your best just because someone doesn't give you credit. I'm Anthony, and I'm going to take you through today's PF Go workout. We're going to start our warm-up with 3 minutes of light cardio. You choose the pace. We just want you to move steady state for 3 minutes. Doesn't matter if you're on the rower or the bike or the jump rope or the burpees, the choice is yours. Now we're going to move on to our second warm-up triplet. We have passive active hangs, kip swings, and scat push-ups. We're going to have you do it here in the gym, hanging off the rig to loosen up the shoulders. If you don't have that, that's okay. We have the exercises for you. Now instead of that, we're going to start with 10 dumbbell shrugs. Shoulder blades pulled together. You're going to lift up and lower back down. We just want you to lift up as high as you can without shrugging those shoulders forward into a bad postural position. Keep them up and back to stay nice and stable. Now we'll take one of those dumbbells. We'll lay down onto the floor for dumbbell pullovers instead of kip swings. We'll warm up your lats the same way, just in a different position. You're going to stretch up over your head, touch the ground, and snap it on back in together. We're going to do 10 reps nice and slow, 2-3 seconds, tap the ground, and bring it back in. There should be no change in your midline. Your abs should be nice and tight, tucked down, and stable. Now the last exercise we can all do no matter where you are. Scat push-ups. In a push-up position, you're going to shrug those shoulders together and push them apart. That's called protraction and retraction. We want to move those shoulder blades nice and far to get them ready for the demands of today's workout. We'll go through a second round of passive active swings, kip swings, and push-ups, or shrugs, pullovers, and scat push-ups. Then we're going to move on to the strength portion for today's workout. 3 sets, 20 alternating V-ups, 15 ring rows or bent over rows, 10 push-ups, and then a 1 minute easy cardio. Now ring rows, what we'll do is we'll lay back. This is also known as an inverted row, and you'll pull into the chest. Don't want to do those? No problem. For the push-ups and the V-ups, you guys know how to do those. So let's go over them real quick. V-ups, snap that toe into the hand. We have alternating reps here. Right arm reaches across the body for the right hand reaches for left leg, left hand reaches for right leg. Then we just flip over, and we got these 15 bent over rows or 15 ring rows. No matter what modality you do, these should be done unbroken. So if you're doing ring rows, to make it easier, you'd back those feet up. If you want to make it harder, walk those feet forward. Thank you, Erica. Now we'll go down to the floor for push-ups. So we have core here, then we have upper body pulling, and then upper body pushing. Chest hits the ground, press up nice and easy. Again, 10 unbroken. Doesn't matter how you do it. On your knees, on your feet, feet up on a box. Freestanding handstand push-ups, the choice is yours. Then from there, we're going to go to a rower or a bike. Now, the most important part here is if you're on a bike, I need your hands on the handles so that your hands are moving the same as your feet. We're going to get the blood flowing throughout the body. There's no additional rest here. As soon as you're done your 1 minute, you go right back into the V-ups, pull-ups or ring rows, and then the push-ups. So we'll do 3 sets of that nice upper body and core pump before moving on to our conditioning. Please do me a favor and make sure that you write out what you're doing so we know exactly what the order is here. Now here's where we're going to start. 20 reps pull-ups or bent over rows. Same exact movement in the warm-up. We'll just go a little bit lighter so that we can move through faster. Then we have 30 wall balls or wall ball throws to yourself or med ball thrusters. Now if you're in the gym, we have some targets at 9 and 10 feet. If you're a fella or a little bit taller, we're shooting for that higher target. If you're a lady or a little bit shorter, we're shooting for that 9 foot. If you don't have a target, we're going to hold that med ball up. We have a full squat. You're going to stand up and throw it up to yourself. Now these are a little bit harder than they look. You have to actually throw it almost behind you, but we do want you to throw it nice and high. Those are pretty fun, right? Now if you don't want to throw it because you're fearful of your face, trust me, I get it. We're going to do med ball thrusters. So you have a full squat and a press. You're not going to let that ball leave your hands. We're just going to lock it out up and overhead. So we have med balls to a target, we have med ball tosses in the air to yourself, and then we have med ball thrusters as an option. From there, we're going to go back and do 20 more pull-ups or bent over rows, and then we're going to sit down on a row or a bike for 40 or 30 calories. In this case, we'll go nice and quick. It's about 2.5 to 3 minutes to get through that effort. Then we'll go back for 30 wall balls, then pull-ups, and then we have a new exercise snuck in there, the up-downs. Hands go down to the floor, kick back, pull them in, and stand. Your legs are gonna be smoked here. So make sure you keep those arms nice and stiff. You keep those legs nice and straight so you're letting your core do the work, just like the V-ups in the strength, to get you through those 50 reps. There should be no point in time when you pause. We just want you to move continuously for a few minutes. Then we have calories on the row or a bike again, wall balls, and finally one last set of pull-ups or bent over rows. I know, it's a lot of different movements with a set of pull-ups or rowing in between every single thing. Make sure you do them in the right order. We'd love to know how long it takes you to get through this and what you used as a pull-up option. Did you do pull-ups? Did you do ring rows, bent over rows? Let us know in the comments below. Have a great workout and a great rest of your day.